BODDAMN. In this video, I'm going to be talking about how many hours should you be spending in the gym per week. What's up, guys and gals? Chris with the BODDAMN channel. This channel is all about food, fitness, and how to live an active, healthy lifestyle. In this video, I'm going to be talking about how many hours a week should you be spending in the gym. It's kind of an important question. Sometimes I get this behind the scenes, so let's talk about that today. Before I get to the content, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Lots of good BODDAMN content coming down this year. So the most important thing to consider when you're trying to figure out how many hours a week you should be spending in the gym is start figuring out how many hours can you dedicate towards, strength training and getting your body where you need it to be per week. Now, a lot of people that are starting out, I think a baseline amount of hours per week that you should be working out, and this is probably a 3-day split, okay? So you're gonna probably go Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or any real 3 days of the week. You just don't want them typically to be consecutive, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then have a 4-day break. But typically a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, that would be called a 3-day split, and each of those days, an hour and 15 minutes about tops. That's including the actual warm-up itself. You can go up to about an hour and 30, that's okay. But really what that comes down to is about 4 to maybe 4.5 hours a week working out if you're a complete beginner. Now, I think a lot of intermediates and experts are gonna go much higher than 3 days a week. And they're gonna probably go into the 4, 5, and maybe even 6, or even every single day of the week going to the gym, which I don't suggest. But then again, I am not some sort of Olympian or competitor or IFBB kind of person. I'm none of that. I just like going to the gym. I've done it for a very long time, and I've experimented with every single split known to man. My favorite, as of right now, currently, as of I'm filming this video, my favorite is a 4-day split and being in the gym an hour and 30 minutes each of those 4 days, or less. So some of the days could be an hour 15, but typically an hour 30, 4 times a week. That's the most sustainable to me, and my split is basically Monday, Tuesday, and then Thursday, Friday. So I basically get a nice gap in Wednesday to kind of relax, and then I also get the weekend to relax and to kick back and do really cool stuff, eat fun food, that kind of stuff. That said, a large portion of my life, I was doing a 5-day split. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, with Wednesday being the leg day and not touching anything upper body on Wednesdays. So therefore, Monday, Tuesday were upper body, maybe push, pull, whatever, and then Thursday, Friday were upper body, push, pull, whatever. And Wednesday was the leg day. So it still allowed me some pretty good recuperation, but what I found out is that it wasn't sustainable to me in that time. So I think a lot of intermediates, if you want to get the best gains out of the gym, I think if you're in the intermediate status or even expert status, I think the baseline is going to be 4 days a week at an hour and 30 minutes a piece, because you still got to warm up and get everything right and dialed in. But I think an hour and 30 minutes for the 4-day split, and I think if you're on the 5-day split, you're probably creeping up closer to 8 hours a week into the gym. But a 4-day split, being on Monday, Tuesday, maybe Thursday, Friday, I think you're gonna be into more of a 6-hour a week kind of workout commitment. The most important thing, like I said earlier in the video, is to figure out how much you can commit per week to your physical fitness goal. Now, when I talk about the hours that I put into the gym, that does not include all the other stuff that I do. The cardio, all the fun stuff, the lake activities, the mountain biking, when I'm visiting my parents in California, the surfing involved there, if I go on a winter trip, the snowboarding. It doesn't include any of that. That is really the fun stuff, and I like to spend many hours doing those things. I like to never have a time cap on all the really fun stuff in life. But the gym is really the precursor to help me get there. So I think for a lot of you guys that are watching here, you might be a beginner and you might be thinking, well, how many hours or how many days a week should I be going in? If you're a complete beginner, like I said earlier, you gotta get in the gym 3 times, okay? 3 days a week, and really hit your muscles as hard as possible. Now, the whole training split and what muscles to pick on which day, the rep ranges, that's for another video. But for right now, you should be in the gym 3 times a week and an hour and 15 minutes each time. I want you to get in, do a warm-up about 10 minutes, and then I want you to have an hour, maybe an hour and 5 minute, like super intense workout. Because as a beginner, you have to get your body really primed for the 4-day split or the 5-day split. So you want to hit it super hard and have a lot of rest so your muscles can build much faster. But as your muscles start to build and as they start getting used to, movements and this and that, you're going to have to start elevating that. And then on top of that, you typically can start sculpting the muscle in the ways that you want, which means accessory workouts and accessory movements, and therefore it requires a 4-day or a 5-day split, because then you can start fine-tuning certain things Maybe you want your rear deltoid worked out a little bit more because your front deltoid's more dominant. But you have that kind of ability when you have a 4 or 5 day split. But when you're a beginner, you kind of just want to put mass on the body. You want to get the muscle ready, but you're not really working on super definition at a 3 day split. But when you come into a 4 day split and a 5 day split, that's when you can start chiseling everything out and getting the cuts the way that you want them, but you're also gonna have to spend more time in the gym. So anyways, I hope this video helps you get some bird's eye perspective on how much time commitment you're gonna have to be putting into a physical fitness goal. As always, if you have a question for me, I want you to put it down below. I want you to subscribe to this channel, and I also wanna see you on the other side. I wanna help you guys out. But anyways, I'll see you on the next BODDAMN video. Take it easy. Goodbye!